Yellow. I hope you're having a blessed day. Welcome to my channel. Today I thought we would do an awesome painting. Let me go ahead and get the colors running down below and explain what I got going on here. Just a standard black canvas, a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and I went ahead and put some clear medium on there. I'm using Bob Ross clear medium. Make sure that when you put it on there, just for a precaution, I would grab a towel and just rub off all the excess. And just this way you know you have the right amount and your canvas or your painting won't melt and end up on the crown, I guess. So I thought today we would do a northern light painting, and I'll show you two different ways to put the northern lights in. And if you have a 1-inch brush, the first thing I want to do is go ahead and tint the canvas. So we'll go ahead and just tap into a little bit of your Alizarin Crimson or your pink stuff. This is a translucent color, and so we'll just go ahead and probably apply about right there. And I think we'll go up, maybe up there, maybe just a little bit more, right up here. And then we'll go ahead and just tap into our blue. I'm using Phthalo Blue today. And I'll go ahead and tap in maybe right here. Maybe right here. And maybe we'll just add just a touch of red, that pink stuff in there, just to maybe kind of make it a little bit purple. And then just like that. And that's all you got to do to tint the canvas. And I'll go ahead and put that down. And I'm going to go ahead and use a fan brush. I'm using a number 3. Go ahead and load up some of your white here. And if no one's told you in a while, you look absolutely fabulous. Take a deep breath, feel good. We'll have ourselves a wonderful painting, and then hopefully have some good success and you'll feel good and proud, and that's what it's about. So let's go ahead and rock and roll. And I think we'll go in, and we'll just come in like this. And you can just tap. Just tap. Maybe something like that. And we'll go ahead and load up. And I know we got a little bit of a glare. Hopefully it won't stay like that for too long, okay? But let's go ahead and maybe come like this. And same thing, just tap, tap, tap. There you go. And I'll go ahead and put this down. And I'm gonna grab a 2-inch brush. Now this is how Bob Ross basically showed you how. So you put the translucent color, and then you put these little lines, and then you just come in and just touch and pull it up. And pull it up. And pull it up, okay? There you go. And I'll come over here, same thing. Now it's gonna mix up with that blue that we put in there. And the same thing, just up, up. Just like that. Just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just knock off a little bit of that paint, and then just underneath, just gonna do this nice little tight circles, kind of get that edge on the bottom out of there. Just like that. And maybe like that. And then come back, and then very softly, just lift it up. Just lift it up. There we go. All right, and there you go. So now you have some northern lights, and I'm going to show you another way that you can do it. And I'm going to go ahead and mix a little bit of, just a little bit of color. I'm just going to go into white, just a little bit, put it right there, and some of my blue. And you get a nice color there. Let me go ahead and clean that knife. I'll use that same fan brush that we were using and just load this up. And so you have to add white to this because this is translucent and that's opaque, and once you add the white, it will stick out. And then from here, I don't know, maybe we can just come in. Maybe something like that, okay? And come in and grab 2-inch brush again. And we'll start once again right here and just start to lift that up. Just lift it up. Just grab it and lift it and grab it and lift it. I'm just going to go like that, so it kind of, there you go. All you can do, there we go, something like that. There you go. And then same thing, I'm just going to knock out some of the paint, and I'm going to come underneath here and start doing these nice little circles like so. And then come in and just go like that to get rid of your little tap marks. And then you have an awesome, awesome sky there. And I'm going to go ahead and just put this down for a second. And I'm going to grab another fan brush. I'm going to dip into a little bit of my medium. I'm using Bob Ross liquid white. And I'm just going to come over here, just grab a little bit of this stuff and mix it in there. There you go. And when we put this down, you can use your finger or you can use a palette knife. But I'm going to use my finger. I want to go ahead and just splash in a little bit of stars. Maybe some over here. Maybe some down here. There you go. There you go. So you got some cool looking stars. Alrighty, with a palette knife, let's go ahead and mix. I want a little like a horizon type of color right there. So I got my Hansa Yellow. I'm just going to add, I'll just put that there. Just add a touch of your pink stuff into there. This is way stronger than that. And I'm looking for a nice orangey color like so. Nice orangey color. And I'm going to come in like this. I'll just put it right there. Let me clean that knife. I don't want to pollute my white quite yet, but I do need a little bit of the white. And come in here, just like so. Just like so. Maybe just a touch more of that crimson. There we go. Just a nice little peachy, orangey type of color like so, okay? And I'll come, once again, clean that knife. Give me just a second. And I'll just grab a 1-inch brush, it don't matter. Let me go ahead and load up. And I'm figuring about right there. So I'm just going to come in right now and just kind of do these little X's so it kind of course you get a hair. There we go. So it kind of looks like it's a little bit cloudy or misty, and it's like the sun setting right there, right? It would be something like that. There we go. Same thing down here, just like that. Just like that. Maybe just a little bit more, just so it's a little bit brighter right there. And then just work your way out. All right, let me put that down. I'm just going to grab, give me a second, I'm going to grab a 2-inch brush. And I'm just going to come in and just a little bit, swirl that around. Come in with the X's. There we go. Just to kind of mist it out. Oh, it was a hair or something. There you go. But there you go. Just something like that. All right, got an awesome painting working right now. Let's go ahead and mix up a little bit of color. We're going to use our palette knife. And I want to mix up just a nice dark color that we'll use for some trees. So we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a nice chunk or so of blue. I'll just put it right there. and the same amount of black. So just blue and black, and we'll go ahead and mix this up. Now I'm using Mars Black. There are different types. I always say it because if you use Midnight Black, it's purple, and this is more of a black. So just so you know, you might have a different color. But just mix that up, pull that down, clean your knife, make sure it's nice and clean. Go ahead and use, for right now, we'll go ahead and use the number 3 fan brush and just load a little bit, just a little bit right now. And got to make a decision how we want our land. So maybe we'll just come in like so. Just like that, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and use this again, just load up. And want to come in and just these small little trees, just push up small, not too high. We want this way in the distance, okay? So yeah, just push those up, okay? And we'll go ahead and get a little bit more, and we'll come in. Maybe we'll start here. That's probably a little bit too high. Well, on an angle right now, so hopefully the trees aren't going that way. They're going straight up. Try to go straight up as you can. Okay, and we'll do something like that. There we go. Maybe right there. Something like that. Okay. There we go. So you got a nice little ridge going on. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put that down for a moment. Give me 1 second. And I'm gonna grab a liner brush. And I'm gonna go, give me 1 second, I'm gonna dip into a little bit of clear medium. I would not recommend using paint thinner on this. I would use clear medium. If you use paint thinner, it's just gonna eat through. It's just not gonna look right. So use some kind of medium, linseed oil or something like that, okay? And get yourself a nice little point. And we're gonna come in and start putting in some fir trees or pine trees using the liner brush, okay? And you don't have to do much, you just put your lines in and just start. There you go. All the way till you're dark, okay? So you got a nice little thing. Let me go ahead and load this up. And maybe right there. And same thing, just come in. There you go. Maybe fade it out on me a little bit darker down here. There we go. There you go. Just like that, okay? Maybe we can come in and just put a couple behind it. Just like that. So you get some nice little detail. Maybe we'll put one. Maybe put a nice one right there. Always hit something around here. Always got to be up in this nice little corner. So I always get something. There you go. You can just have fun all different ways. Maybe we'll leave a little gap on that one and then come in. And there you go. Just like that, okay? And we're going to do a bunch of these, so today's a good day to learn how to use our liner brush. There we go. There you go. Like so. Maybe we'll have one on a little bit of a tilt. Right down to the darkness. There you go. And just find a spot that you like and just put it in there. Find a spot that you like. There you go. There you go. Maybe you'll have, I don't know, a couple over here. Maybe one there, one there, one there, one there. And I'll start with the bigger one. There you go. A little bit better. There you go. Same thing here. Same thing there. There you go. So you get all these different little things, and they're not really not doing much. I'll try to show you again. Here, we'll put one maybe right there. And all I'm doing, because this is so far in the distance, you don't have to worry about details. So I'm just doing these little lines, just little horizontal lines going down. There you go. Just like that. Just like that, okay? Get some more over here. There you go. Some little lines like so. Let me do it this way. This way you can see. If my hand's like this, you can't really see, but just come in. All these little things. Oops. There we go. Load it up. There we go. There you go. Just like that. Don't have to be perfect. That's what's nice about doing these like distance. They don't have to be perfect. You're not looking for clarity. You're just looking for something that's kind of tacked in and let your mind think, oh, okay, there's something there, you know? There you go. I'm thinking maybe just a couple more. You can sit here all day. So at home, take your time. Put these things in. There you go. And then just a couple more. Trying to get a little bit of distance. There we go. All right. And go ahead and put that down. I'm going to grab, let me put it somewhere so it doesn't roll off my easel here. I'm going to go ahead and use, and I actually want to change the color up here. I don't want to use straight white, so we're going to use our palette knife and we're going to mix some color. And my crimson slid on me. Let me go ahead and put it like that. All right. So we're going to grab crimson. I'll just put it right into this blue mixture a little bit. I want a purpley color. A little bit more on the blue side. So add a little bit, just a little bit at a time. I'm talking about dots, little dots of blue until you get a nice color. And I think just a little bit darker. Like so. Clean the knife. I'm going to grab some white. All right, so it gives me the purple I'm looking for, and then I'm going to start to lighten it up with some white. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Make sure it's marbled. I don't know if you can see that. Try to keep it marbled, so you do have a little bit of white highlight, but then you also get your purpley color. It gives you shadows. So I'm going to use that. I use the same fan brush to put this in. So nice dirty brush, no worries. Just make sure you have just white paint on there or clean it, and come in and grab a little bit of your purple. And then we're going to come in and start to put in a little bit. There we go. Just like that, maybe. There we go. There you go. Just have fun, move it around. There you go. There you go. Pretty cool. I'm just taking out my sharp edges, just kind of smoothing this out a little bit. There we go. Just don't like, there we go. All right, let's put that down. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab a number 1. Let me make sure this is, yep, number 1 round. You can use your liner brush, you can use whatever brush you like. I'm gonna use the number 1 round. I'm gonna go into my dark color here. And I just wanna get a couple trees that are a little bit closer. So maybe something like this, right there. Maybe another one right there. And one right there. We'll put one right next to it. Oops, a little too thick, but there you go. And I think we'll go with that for now. I'm gonna go ahead, dip into a little bit of that medium, using clear medium. I'm gonna go into my dark here. This is the blue and black mixture that we made. And I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna start putting in some more limbs here. But now I'm gonna start having some fun. Start pulling these guys out a little bit like that. There we go. So you just come in and just start having some fun. There we go. Let me get a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Just a tad bit more. There you go. You got a nice tree. And this one I want to, give me a second, just kind of, I'll just fix it, make it a little bit longer, a little bit taller. And same thing. Here, we go like this, make it a little bit rough. And then you just come back. Let me make sure I got it. There we go. And you just come back and start to come out a little bit more. There we go. There you go. There we go. Just like that. So this is gonna, takes a little bit of time with this. Takes a little bit of time, but there you go. See? You got some beautiful, beautiful trees, and you're just using your liner brush. Here we go. Come down. There you go. Or maybe one side. Trying to figure out what would be easier for you. Maybe do the one side first, and then come back and do the other. There we go. Pretty cool. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. 1 second, let me fix that line. There you go. And then same thing. Maybe this one will have a little bit of gaps. So we'll have stuff like this. Maybe there's a little bit of a gap. We'll have it come out. There we go. There we go. Same thing here. And of course, I keep getting a little bit of that white to come in here. There you go. So you have different, different little things, okay? And maybe you can just come in and just, I don't know. I don't want to overdo it. So we'll go ahead, grab your number 3 fan brush, your snow color here. We'll come in and just fix the plane a little bit. There we go. And we'll just come in like so. And I'm just going to tap a little bit. There we go. There we go. Make sure you leave some of this dark color. There we go. Because even I have issues with the dark. I cover them up myself, but if you can leave it in there, it gives it some extra little stuff, as you can see. Isn't that pretty cool? And you're not doing anything, just leaving some darks. There we go. Let's go ahead and put in a couple more trees. And this time I'm going to use a fan brush, and then we go into that dark color that we had. And maybe we'll put one right there. And this one we'll do it the old school way, but I'll add a little bit of the liner brush to it. And you're just gonna tap, tap, and start. There you go. Load up if you need to. Come right back. There we go. There we go. Something like that. Maybe we'll put another one. Excuse me. Another one right there. There you go. Maybe, I don't know, one more. Let me see. Maybe one more right here. Maybe we'll have this one like that on a tilt. There we go. Give me 1 second. I just want to try to fix that a little bit. Just don't like it. There we go. All right, and then let's go ahead and get another 1 or 2 over here. Maybe we'll put one. Kind of don't want to ruin that. I don't want to ruin that. I don't want one straight in either. Maybe we'll go ahead and put one right in front of here. Like that. All right. And I want to go ahead and try to double load on this one. So I'm going to go ahead into my dark on one side. And I'm going to come over here and go into this on the other. So, I just put a nice line in my sky. I'll try to fix that. But black and white. Black, well, snow white, okay? And we come in, we want the white side up top. White side up top. And then to start to tap. Tap. There we go. So there you go. So you do your highlight and your shadow one time, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and maybe put one more in. Maybe right there. So let's go ahead and... just give me 1 second. Let me grab the other brush, the other fan that's got the dark on both sides. So let's get dark on both sides. And let's go ahead and put one more. And yeah, let's just put one more right right there. I'm going to put that one down. This is why you need multiple brushes. I'm going to use this one that we just did, so the dark first on one side, and then the shadow snowy color on the other. So remember, dark, light. Light up top, and you're going to come in, and I apologize, I'm on an angle, but you're going to come in and just start doing your thing. Oh, give me a second here. Let me reload, I just don't like that. There we go. There we go. Just like that. I just want a little bit more dark, so I'm going to grab the one that has a little bit of dark and just come in and just... There we go. Just a little bit dark. Now with your liner brush, I'm going to dip into that clear. I'm using that same dirty liner brush that I was using. I'm just going to go into here. There we go. And I just want to put it in. There we go. Something like so. There you go. So you have some stuff there, maybe just a couple of little, I don't know, little twiggies. There you go. Put that down. I'm going to grab the brush that had the highlight color and the dark, don't really matter, and I'm going to go ahead and just dip into a little bit of my medium. I'm going to go into my shadowy color again. And I just want a little bit of highlight on here, not much, okay? Just a little bit of highlight. So like that. This side. That's it. And then something like so. Maybe a little bit of bushes will kind of make that look a little bit better. Let me go ahead and use a 1-inch brush, and I'm just going to dip into my medium. Go into this stuff right here. Just going to go straight down with it, straight down like this, straight down, and then turn the brush, and I'll just come in and just pop in a couple little things. Maybe go into a little bit of the white, with the same dirty brush. Same thing, down and then up, and then come in maybe like that. Maybe, I don't know. There you go. I don't know if you can really see it. Probably not. Let me go ahead into a little bit of the dark. There we go. There you go. Just have some fun. Back and forth with everything, okay? And then I'm going to grab, I'm out of brushes, so I'm just going to grab a filbert brush. I'm going to go into my white. And I'm going to start having fun and cleaning this up. So white, go into here. We don't want straight white with this. And I'll just come in. Let me wipe that off. And just come in. Just like that. Same thing over here. Maybe Same thing here. Maybe. You can do all types of stuff, back and forth. Like I said, back and forth. If you don't like something, change it. You can always change it. I kind of don't like that, so that's what I'm going to do. Just change that. Let me put that down. All right, and then let me take this brush here, and I'm just going to smooth this out a little bit. Same thing here, just smooth it out. And remember I said I always paint over those dark spots. All right, and I'm going to take the brush that we had, the dark fan brush that has the dark on one side and the light on the other. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of the dark on here. And some of the lighter stuff. And let's just come in and start to have some fun. Come in, let's put in some grasses. Just like that. Not too bad, huh? Come in, maybe a little bit darker. Maybe we'll go dark here. There we go. Just don't like the way that came out. So I'll go a little bit darker. There we go. Something like that. Then I'll go back. See, you can make corrections. It's okay. Let me grab that filbert brush. Excuse me. Grab a little bit of white. There we go. There we go. Let's get rid of some of the edges there. There you go. There we go. So all I'm doing is just getting rid of some of the edges, so it's not so sharp. But there you go. Nice, beautiful, beautiful painting. Let me go ahead and dip into my liner brush. I'm going to grab my liner brush and dip into my medium. I'm going to go into my black here. Give me a second. And I just want to have a little bit of fun here. So maybe, there we go. Kind of bring it up a little bit. There you go. Maybe right here as well. And then you can come in and get a couple little twiggies that pop out from here to there. Maybe another one right here. Maybe 1 second. Way easier for me to go this way. There we go. Just get a couple of different little things going on. There we go. Same thing over here. Give me a second. There we go. And I'll come over here just for fun, same thing. Just for fun, same thing. Come in. And here you go. And these are the last little finishes right here. But it's important. This is the stuff that makes everything come to life, I guess you can say. There we go. Maybe a couple little things there. Give me a second. Let me use my knife here. Maybe scrape in. There's a black canvas, so when you scrape underneath it's black. Okay. I think we're good there. Just give me one more second here. Give me one more second here. Give me need a little bit more medium. Here we go. Oh, keep hitting the wall next to me. I apologize. And if if you ever get static when you're listening, I apologize. It's my microphone. It keeps hitting either my clothes or something, and then all of a sudden you get this nice little staticky sound. All right. Give me a second. I just want these last little things. So last little things. There we go. There we go. Just a couple little twiggies here or there. Maybe. There we go. All right, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign this. Give me 1 second here. And I think I'm just going to dip into a little bit of my white medium. I am using a dirty liner brush, so hopefully this will come out. We'll find out. But I hope this was a good painting. It was a lot of fun doing the Northern Lights. I mean, there's all different types of stuff that you can do. Give me a second here, get a little bit more. But yeah, lots of fun. Just keep going back and forth with your stuff. Don't panic, like I still have to fix that. I apologize. I forgot about that. Let me go ahead and just sign this real quick. I had a mess up right here because I got a brush in my hand and I hit my canvas. So let me go ahead. Let me just get this signed real quick and we'll just pop something in there and cover it up. So like I said, don't panic. If you make a mistake, you can always make a correction. Let me put that down. And I'm going to grab a different liner brush. This one's clean. I'm going to go into my medium. And I'll just go into this dark stuff right here. And I'm going to come in. Give me a second. I don't like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the other liner brush. I'm going to dip into my medium. Go here on one side. I'll make it dark. And then I'm just going to come in like that, and then start making some, like I said, don't panic. You can always do this, it's fine. Oops. And maybe something like that. All different types of stuff. Don't panic. Don't panic. There you go. See? There we go. Awesome, huh? Cool. And that would be a Northern Lights painting. So I do hope that you enjoy this. I apologize with a lot of not talking and just thinking and stuff, but this is an awesome painting. I really hope you enjoy it. And until next time, please take care of yourself and stay safe.